Everyone shocked at the crowd for Tinubu in Kano. So much so that Joy Bukwe reacts as crowds chant Tinubu, Bola Tinubu, our next president in Kano State. Hello, my wonderful people. Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu was in Kano State, and he went to visit, and like he said, his political consultation has begun far and wide. And right now, as we speak, Joy Bukwe is saying, well, with what Bola Tinubu is currently doing, the crowd that were chanting, Bola Tinubu, our next president. They were chanting, and, this was the thing Joy is talking about. But the truth of the matter is, you cannot believe you cannot take the chant of northerners because most of them has been deceived, brainwashed to a large extent that they don't even know what they want. These people, Ganduje's children are schooling abroad. For how long has schools been closed down in the north? So you can see the gap going on in the states and how they continue to use these people to fulfill their own political, grounds. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. 2023, Joe Ibukwe reacts as crowd chants Bola Tinubu is our next president in Kano. The national leader of the All Progressive Congress APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, reportedly visited Kano State to console the family of late Sheikh Hamed Ibrahim for the loss of his relative. The APC national leader was received by Governor Ganduje at the Kano airport. It was also reported that many chanted, Tinubu, you are our next president, as he arrived, with many people there to welcome him. The special advisor to Lagos State Governor on Drainage and Water Resources, Engineer Joe Ibukwe, best known as Mr. Joe Oibukwe, has continued to throw his support for the APC national leader as he took to his Facebook page to react and to let everyone know that even the North are already crying out that Tinubu is the next president, and it was prophetic and everybody should join and not be hateful. On his Facebook page, on his reaction to this news, his post was, "The voice of the people is the voice of God. Haters, beware. Tinubu is the next president. Join in the train. Don't be left out." From Joy Bukwe's post, we learned that Tinubu has been accepted by those who were chanting his name for the contest in 2023 among political gladiators who intends to throw their hearts into the ring for the presidency of the country. But as 2023 draws closer, the presidency will become closer and more will be revealed on who truly Nigerians have chosen. Many people have said Tinubu should not be deceived, as the North can be very deceitful. They shout today, he is the king, tomorrow crucify him. He should know and learn from this that human beings cannot be trusted. So that is the advice that has come to Bola Tinubu, saying, don't get it twisted, okay? Bola Tinubu, don't get it twisted. Because you are seeing some people who are shouting, oh, he's the king. Tomorrow they'll be the one to shout, away with him. Crucify him, away with him. Who is he anyway? So that's human being for you. If you want to depend on any human being and not pay attention to what the truth is, you are making a huge mistake, a very huge one. Okay, a very, very huge one at that. So these are part of the things and the things that are going on, and Nigerians are reacting in terms of some of the words that have been said, and all the political terrain presently. A lot of persons are not happy, okay, including myself. We're not happy with the current state that the nation is in, and we must do something about it. 2023, if there is an election, because we know how much more how Buhari is dreading anything that will stop the possibility of an election. Hence, he has thrown Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu keeping them in custody to ensure that they have their way. But that's not the way forward. A true leader will listen. A true leader will negotiate. True leader will understand the worries and the cries of the people and will take it from there. A true leader will understand where the people are coming from and will take it and say, you know what, we understand what is happening. We can feel your pain, and sit with the people and, come together and say, okay, what's the problem? What can we do? How can we sort this out? Okay, instead of intimidating the people who are crying out that things are not well and things are not going on well in the administration. This is the tactics of Buhari's administration. This is what he does, intimidate people. But that's not the way to lead. That's not the way to lead. I mean, Tinubu is not the first person they will shout and they will celebrate today, and tomorrow, before you know it, the same people that have shouted, that have congratulated, that have said he's the only one, beside after him is him again. The same people will begin to say, "Oh, he's not the one. Crucify him." So it's not a new thing. Don't get it twisted. When people start, all celebrating around you, first of all, study it and understand it. What is it they're after? And why are they dilly-dallying around you? Could there be more to this? Is it an honest position, or is just one of those things they do? You must understand it so that you're not carried away. And when you should have spoken, you refuse to speak. And at the end of the day, you are worse off. Okay? So the truth of it is time for every one of us, as a nation, as a people, to rise up and not to allow those who continue to deceive us. Listen, they send their children abroad to study because they don't believe in the educational system of this nation. They don't believe in it. They don't believe in it. They send their children abroad to study. I mean, why we have no problem with it? Make this place, inhabitable. Make this place habitable so that people can, also, if those that want to school their children in the country can have a good education. So don't come and, spoil the educational system. You don't care if ASU is on strike or not. You don't care what happens to the so-called next generation. You send yours abroad and do nothing about what is currently going on. It's wrong. It is the height of wickedness. If it's not wickedness, I don't know what else it can be. So these things must surely, must be dealt with so that we all together can move forward, can hold, a wonderful position that will be able to bring us out of the current predicament and take us to the next level. The truth of the matter is every one of us have got to speak out. The presidency is very important, and so we cannot allow another Buhari. Okay, I'm not saying Tinubu is another Buhari, but we cannot allow another Buhari to occupy that very seat. We've had enough, like seriously enough. Okay, it's enough. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.